Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are in the world. We're going to give, obviously, Facebook a moment to catch up. Oh, maybe they're moving a little quicker today. I don't know, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to set everything up as always. All right, there we go. Let's get that pinned. There it is. It's pinned. All right. Welcome. Glad you're joining me today. Whoever is here, I'm setting things up. You know, the first minute I set things up, got to bring it up on my tablet and all that fun stuff. And I have not received my notification yet, but obviously a couple of you are on. There we go. There's a notification. Hey! Facebook is getting a bit quicker, I think. All right, I think they're going to be behaving themselves after the outage they went through. I think people are none too happy, so give me a second here, guys. I'm pulling it up. Whoops. Keep hitting the wrong thing. There I am. All right, welcome. I see I only have a couple of you. Hey, Shakti. Hey, Jen. How are you guys doing today? Let's get this shared out and let's jump right in. Since you two have been here forever, we don't have to go through all the announcements and all the good stuff. All right, let's just, of course, Shakti. Hey, Monica. Gosh, Monica, it's been a long time, girl. How you doing? Welcome. All right, hey, Kristen, hello. Wow, I'm seeing some faces. You want to hear something really funny, guys? There it goes. Facebook just jumped the numbers because I'm like, what's happening? Facebook is having all kinds of problems behind the scenes. I'm telling you right now, their numbers aren't tracking right. I can just tell, but whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. Weep. I'm so glad you're all here. So what we're going to do is right now, Tony, my moderator, she's out there sharing it to all the groups. In the meantime, I'm going to say to you, hey, please go ahead, share this out to your timeline publicly. Go ahead and share it into groups and or tag your friends in the comments. Let's have more people come on. The more the merrier, all right? And if you do, thank you, Shakti. You shared it out. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Opal. Hello. Sandy, hello. All right. Look. Yay. Oh, Prash, hello. All right, you guys, we're going to jump in. Most of you know me here. All of you, I think. No fresh faces, but that's cool. I haven't seen some of you in a while, so it's really good to have you back with me. Hello. Let's see. We've got, all right, so here we go. We're going to start pulling some cards. Thank you. I see people are tagging people in the comments. Thank you. What we're going to do is when Tony gets on here, we're going to let her catch up, and at some point, we will collect the names of all the people that have shared. Remember, if you share this live, the 3 ways I suggested, you'll be entered into a drawing at the end of this live. I give away a free 3-card reading. You must be present to receive that reading. You have to be here on the live. And then afterwards, remember, I take those 3 cards and we do a collective group reading. So no matter what your experience is here today, whether you have time, you do a guaranteed paid reading. You can make a purchase. By the way, that information is tagged in the comments. Or you get a freebie. Or if I don't have time to get to you, you're still going to get a reading because I do the group one. And that's why I do it, one of the main reasons. I want to make sure at least I'm touching everyone at least a little bit today. All right? So here we go. Let me see. Hey, Natalie. Hello, Jacqueline. Happy Wednesday. How has Mercury retro been treating me? I've had a little bit of mixed experience with Mercury retrograde. It's really interesting. I've had some really great communication, which is very unusual during Mercury retrograde. And I've had some not so great. I mean, nothing major. It's worked out or whatever, But yeah, it's been kind of iffy back and forth. Well, oh my gosh, Cindy Rose, hello, Cindy West, hello, Natalie, hello. Okay, Natalie, give me a minute. Let me throw out a couple of quick cards here for some of the people, and then we're going to go into Natalie's guaranteed reading that she did purchase, and that is an option for all of you if you want to make sure you do receive a reading today. Please go ahead and make your purchase. All the information is posted. And when Tony gets here, she'll put it in the comments again. All right, we're going to pull a card. Let's see. I saw, Jen, I'm going to get to you, girlfriend. You were like one of my first peoples on. So here we go. Jen O'Farrell. Stepping into stillness. Are you doing your meditation? Are you connecting to source? Are you getting a little snarky? And I don't know if I want to do that because I'm not in the greatest mood and I don't like what's going on. And hey, I get it. We all get there. That was actually mean. I do get that way sometimes, I guess. Jen, Spirit's just trying to remind you in those moments, because I can feel these spikes of like frustration or agitation. Just remember, pause, baby. Pause, breathe. All right, pull yourself back from that edge. You've been managing a lot of times very well, and other times I see you kind of like at the edge looking over almost. So just remember, step into your quiet space, your happy place. Create, that was to them. Create to Spirit. Create your space is really what they're getting at. Make sure you have your space. And if you do already have your space, it needs to be cleared. All right? Jen, I hope that helped you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Shakti, you'll pull a quick card. Here we go. Letting go, love. Shakti, you're still holding on to some things, my love. That you've got two things. I can see a split in energy, and I see two things happening. You're trying to figure out, do I, don't I, what am I going to do, where am I going to go? Let it go. Let Spirit help you with it, honey. You're holding on a little too tight, and I know sometimes we do that because we want to have more of a say in it almost, but we have to allow Spirit to work within our life, and I know you know that. So surrender, babe. Surrender, surrender, surrender. That's the word of the day for you. All right, I hope that makes sense. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to read for Monica, and then I'm going to do Natalie's guaranteed reading. By the way, guys, if you do pay for a reading, please let me know, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, a lot of digital and electronic things are really struggling. All those connections up there are messed up. So things are going slower. Things aren't happening. I was supposed to be on a Zoom call this morning. 3 of us made it into the room. Nobody else could. Zoom was having issues. It took me 4 tries to get in. So it's all over the place. All right, Monica, we're going to do a quick reading for you. Let me catch up and say hi to some of you, since I haven't quite yet. Let me see. And Tony will be joining me pretty soon, so she'll be taking over on the comments. But hey, Jill, hello, and thank you for sharing. Hey, Ellen, how's it going? Welcome, Angela. Angela, girl, I'm going to get you. We're going to get you a reading today. Couldn't catch you last time. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Welcome. Definitely a good push in my back. You're welcome, Shakti. Cool. Thank you, Jill, for sharing. Okay, let me go back up here. Monica Jane, let's go ahead and throw a card for you. You guys, everybody be patient. I got you. We're gonna work hard to get you all in. And again, though, these are free 1-card mini readings. Time permitting, those I'm drawn to, I do my best to get to as many people as I can. Please don't give up. It does sometimes take me some time to get to you. I must do my guaranteed readings first. I do offer my new people too. I like to put them in. It's because that way they get to know who I am. If I don't at least give them a little something, they don't even know how I work or if it'll resonate with them. So, all right. So, I've missed you too, Kristen. Okay, let me see. Tony, yep, Tony's with me. I could tell by all of the checky marks, a little thumbs up. Thank you, Sandy. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you, darling. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let Tony take the wheel on all the comments. I'm going to focus on these readings, guys. Not that I haven't, but okay. Monica Jane, here we go, and then we're going to go ahead and do Natalie's guaranteed reading. Again, you guys, if you want to make that purchase, please do. I have all kinds of offerings there for you, what you can purchase, and we'll be able to do a little bit more of a reading for you on the live. And don't forget, you guys, no matter what it is, these are touching the surface. We're just kind of skimming. Remember, I offer private one-on-one sessions starting at 15 minutes. Let's start to dig in. Let's give you the tools and the knowledge on how you can change your life to create what you want. I'm telling you, it's all part of it. And you know, guys, I'm about ready. I am one of the teachers in a manifestation mastery 10-week course. It is amazing. It is just... got some heavy hitters that I've teamed up with. Me and Darcy, they're the main ones, and then they've got 3 others of us coming in, like I'm one of them. And it's a very deep dive, and I'm telling you though, by the time you get done with this 10-week course, we're really going to give you tools. We're going to help you to figure out what's blocking you. We got all kinds of things going. It is heavy duty hitter stuff. So Tony, if you got a chance, please go ahead and drop that link for the money manifesting. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that word today. It's the weirdest thing. Money manifesting mastery 10-week course. Check it out, you guys. Oh, I'm telling you. And look, if after you look at it, you're still kind of on the fence, and listen, talk to me. Yes, it is. It is an investment in self. We're offering payment plans, and let me tell you, what you're going to invest in yourself is going to come back tenfold, 100-fold. I'm telling you, just go look at it. If you have any questions, if you want to have a discovery call with me, how we may be able to best support you through the course too, please reach out to me. We're so excited to help people, you guys. This is the flagship launch. I'm telling you, once this goes, we're going to continue offering this from time to time, but I do know, it's kind of like the flagship pricing too. So just keep that in mind. I just want all of you to consider, don't just look at the price, consider what it's going to offer you, and let's chat. All right, done with that. Monica, here we go. Exceeding expectations, Monica. This is really a mixed bag for you, Monica, because I feel like you're kind of dealing with changing some of your expectations of other people. I almost was going to say like massaging the relationships. Okay. Sorry. And so, I feel like you're working in all kinds of directions. You're working in on focusing on yourself and looking at your successes, Monica. You're building yourself up. It's awesome. But you also have where you're kind of trying to back off a little bit from having too many expectations of others. You've learned that you're just responsible for you. And whatever that goal is that you got going on, I think you've already been on this journey a little bit. Excuse me. I feel the energy's been a little halting for you, but remember that sometimes that's just part of the journey, all right? You're going to get there. I keep getting a 6, so I guess I want to say 6 months. Just always remember, energy is in constant shifting, all right? But I'm going to say around 6 months, you're going to start to really see it open up. And I want to say welcome to everyone. I see we've got great numbers going on. Let's keep it up. Let's keep inviting people here. Welcome to everybody. If you are new to me, please say hello. Let us know you're new. Also, I work very hard to get all of my newbies a quick little reading. And this is messages from your spirit team. And I'm Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge Unseen. So welcome to our weekly Wednesday live. I do this every Wednesday. I also do last minute lives, psychic mini reading lives. So go ahead and make sure you're liking and following my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and your notifications are set to all or favorites. It's one of those two, and that way you'll get notifications when I go live. You'll get all notifications of all my postings. I give you a lot of inspirational things throughout the week to keep you going on your journey in life and your spiritual journey. All right, so I'm going to do Natalie's guaranteed reading. Hang tight, everyone. Hang tight. I'm just catching up. Let's see. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Hi, Sandra. It's been a little while. Hey, Ann. Oh, gosh, Ann, I haven't seen you in a long time. Don't think you're new to me, but I don't think I've seen you in a while. Welcome. Glad you're back. It has too many M's. Oh, by manifesting? Well, I was trying to connect manifestation and manifestating. I kept trying to say, I'm like, what am I saying? It was just weird. Okay, there's the link. Now, you guys, it looks a little weird, but believe me, it goes to where you need to go. All right. Hey, Tyshawn, hello, welcome. Princess Sophia, hello. Cindy Rose, it is amazing, Cindy Rose. You're going to want to check that out, girlfriend. Major manifestation stuff going on. This is going to be such a deep dive. We're going to get in there. It's fabulous. Okay. Here we go. Somebody said hi. They're new. Hey, STE Cox new. We're going to say your name, but hello. All right. Jessica, hello. Christy Cook, you're a new. Kirsty Cook, you're a newbie. Okay, Kirsty, I'm going to throw you on you're all on the list. I like to fit in my newbies. Angela, I know I said your name too. Monica, thanks, sweetheart. You're simply spot on. Love and light to you. Love and light to you, darling. I'm hoping for all of you, once you have your reading, stick with us. You're going to get messages from other people's readings, too. All right. And don't forget, you're all going to get a reading at the very end, even if I don't get to you individually, because the person who wins from sharing, for my new people that are here, too, if you share this to your timeline publicly, if you share it into groups and or tag your friends in the comments, you'll get entered into a drawing for a free 3-card reading at the end of this live. You must be present. I do it during the live. And then remember, once I do that, everybody gets an additional reading, or maybe their first, depending on the time permitting, how many I can get to. But everybody's going to get a reading at the very end of this live. I do a 3-card channeled message for everyone. So just stay with us, all right? Okay, here we go. Hello, Janice. You were new too. Thank you. Now that I talked about sharing, all of you, that have done the sharing that I just spoke about, please go ahead and drop in the comments the word share. Tony puts that list together for me, and then at the end we have everybody's name. All right, please do that. Thank you. Natalie, here's your 3-card guaranteed reading, and thank you for your purchase. I've got Kirsty and Janice. You hang tight. I know you're new, and everybody else, hang tight. We're going to get to you. Here we go, Natalie. Simplifying your life. Clearing out the junk, darling. Clearing out some of the mental junk, too. Igniting courage. Oh, I love it. Communicating freely. You're being much more open and honest with yourself. And all of those things that you've had throughout life. I think as kids, we kind of build this fantasy type ideas and things. When we look at it, it's like this fantasy. And we have, we don't always necessarily absorb the truth, which really it's really better that we don't as kids. But for you, Natalie, you really have cleared some of the old programming out. You really have. And what you have found in this process is your worth. And what an amazing, beautiful gift, right? You're doing it, honey. Your team is right there with you. They are so proud of you. And look, as human beings, we get into our weak spots, and we're, we don't have the confidence that we can do this. Is it going to work out? But you know what, honey? You really have done a lot of clearing of the decks. You've decided to get healthy. You've decided that you don't have to let certain people into your world if they don't treat you appropriately. And that is a beautiful gift. You are very courageous. I don't think you ever would have allowed yourself to use that word in the past, but you're starting to really open up and awaken to it. And you're wearing it. You're liking it, And you're learning not to be scared of your own self or your own words, if that makes sense. You are communicating much more clearly, especially with yourself, too. You're not pulling the wool over your eyes anymore. So keep up the good work, Natalie. Your team is saying, flying free. They told me to just grab another card for you. That's a beautiful validation, because you know what? The more we get into that space, the freer we are. And just to tag back to that, the money manifesting, see, I did it again. Money manifesting mastery workshop. It's all about what if you had the freedom to do whatever you want? What if you had all the financial abundance to live out your dreams? These are all the what ifs we're going to talk about, So anyhow, all right, Natalie, I hope that made sense. Thank you, darling. Hello, Tessa. Welcome. Looks like, let me see here. Sandy, you got a 5-card reading you just paid for. Awesome. Thank you, darling. We are going to read you in just a minute. Tyshawn. All right, Tyshawn's got a 3-card. Sandy's got a 5. 3 for Tyshawn. I'm just making my notes so I don't lose track of myself. Here we go. There's Sandy. All right. Let me go back in here. All right. So Let's see. I said hi to Tessa. Hello, Tessa. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to read let me read real quick. Let me read for Kirsty, and then I'll do Angela and Noreen. Okay, Kirsty, my new gal. Hello, here we go. Igniting courage. Well, interesting. You know, you tend to be more pulled back, darling. You tend to hold your energy back a little bit, Kirsty. Except when you're ignited. You get a little woo. Hey, we all do, right? But you're starting also, my love, Kirsty, you're really starting to wear yourself, like embrace yourself. You too. It's like you're just tired of the junk, you know? And it's hold on a second. Your team is telling me to never second guess yourself. So I was starting to go down. We were starting, Spirit and I, they were starting to mention how you're clearing some people out of your life, some things out of your life. And then they wanted me to tell you, don't second guess yourself, because the thing that they want you to do, Kirsty, is, it's interesting because when I check into your energy, and by the way, I'm an empath, I'm a sensitive, I'm a healer, so I get right into that energy. I can feel it. And honey, it's not so much that you get anxious like in the gut, like you don't get your excuse me, let me go back. I'm sorry, that was a misstatement. What they were saying was you don't necessarily feel your intuition in your gut. It almost like kind of comes up your esophagus. Somewhere in that area, coming from your gut up towards your heart, is where you get your intuition feeling. Tap into that is what they're trying to say when you have doubts. Tap into that space. All right, I hope that helped you, darling. All right, Angela, here we go, darling. Keep sharing out, guys. Looks like only a few people said they shared. How many people shared? We got you on the list for a drawing if you did. Or if you haven't yet, please go ahead and pop this onto your timeline. Share it publicly into groups, and or tag friends in the comments. A lot of people show up that way too. Because they don't, Facebook and their notification. Facebook is a very imperfect system. It just is. All right. Kirsty, thank you so much for being here. Angela, here we go. Rising above, Angela Noreen. You need to rise above. You're letting yourself get pulled down into the muck a little bit. Your feet have up to your knees. You're in samad. And so it's almost like a recalibration, a pull back, unplug, and recalibrate, darling. Some things are really irritating you. And it's okay, you're human, but interesting. They said you know the way. Like, in other words, you know how to unplug, you know how to pull back, you know how to take care of yourself. Do it. Just do it. That's what they're saying. So, Angela, I hope that helped. I hope that made sense to you, darling. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. I've got Janice. Hang tight, and then we're going to go into Sandy's 5-card reading. Janice, my newbie, we're going to read for you. Everybody else, please hang tight. I am, as you can tell, I'm keeping a pace up here. I'm working as quickly as possible, trying to get as many done as possible. But remember, you guys, if you want to make sure that you do get a reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. Natalie, spot on, Elyse, as always. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sweetheart. Much love. Angela says, I do know the way. Beautiful message today, love. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Angela. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. Here we go. Who did I just say? I said Janice. She was new. Sorry, Janice Toya. All right. Here we go, Janice Toya. And then we're going to go into one of Sandy's 5-card reading. Hang tight, everyone. We're working it. We're moving along. All right. So, Janice. Here we go, darling. Hearing messages from Spirit. You're cute. Why do I say that? I can see the energy of it, sweetheart. Janice, you're very cute because you're like, yeah, I really want to get the messages and I really want to hear it and I really want. And then when it happens, you get a little freaked out. It's okay. It's very natural. I'm laughing with you. I just find it really adorable. I'm not laughing at you. Please know that. I am not at all. I think it's great that you're opening up to it. What I want to suggest, what your spirit team wants to suggest to you, Janice, you can open up absolutely. But ask your spirit team also, and the archangels and the angels and all, you have angels on your spirit team, but all of the higher vibrations to shield you and protect you from lower vibrations. And this way, maybe you can sit and be a little bit more rest assured that Spirit's gonna shield you and protect you. And the other thing is, Archangel Michaels is fabulous for that, because he's a protector and he clears negative energy. So you're doing it, honey. Just relax with it the best you can. All right. Try not to get like uptight about, am I hearing it? Will I hear it? Because that kind of takes away the ability to. It kind of closes the door on it for that period of time when you're in that space. All right. So I hope that made sense, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Anna, hello. Welcome. All right, Sandy, here's your 5-card guaranteed reading. Thank you, my love. All right, here we go. Simplifying your life. Boy, Spirit really wants all of us to simplify. Wow, hearing messages from Spirit. Soaring into joy. Standing firm. Accepting what is. Wow, Sandy, you are in the thick of it, darling. That's the feeling I'm getting from all this energy. What does that mean? I mean that in a positive way. It's like you're in the thick of all this transformation. You started it last year, and it's all happening. It's all kind of whirring, like WHIRRING, like the mechanisms are moving. They're whirring, and you've really made it your mission, I'm being told, to keep joy in your life, to keep focusing on the positive, to keep as happy as possible. It's like, I'm just so sick of that, whatever. And the other thing is an interesting card, standing firm. I find that to be very, very interesting. Why? Because I think that what you're doing is you're very much deciding, I'm not going to let certain people in my life. I'm not going to let certain energy into my life. They do exist. So you're accepting what is. You're like, okay, this person's that way and I love them, but I can't. And it's they're going to do their thing. I'm going to do my thing. It's all in the energy and how you're interacting with other people. I'm hearing it really clearly. Sandy, you've gotten very clear in many ways on how you do interact with people and how they're going to interact back with you. In other words, you've got some boundaries set up, but you know why it's working so well? And here come the chills, darling. I heard it so clear from your spirit team. Because you love yourself, darling. Oh my God, here come the chills. Girlfriend, you've arrived. You love yourself. What an amazing gift. Now, mind you, guys, when we get to that space, it doesn't mean that we're perfect. It just means we accept what is, we accept ourselves, and then if there are things that we want to shift and change, then we focus on that. But we're all accepting of ourselves. And Sandy, you are like 95 to 98% there of completely accepting self exactly as is right in this moment. Keep working it, my love. Keep working it. Woo, woo. It's just going to get better and better. I hope that helped you, honey. Thank you so, so very much. Janice, you are so very welcome. All right. Tyshawn, I know you're there with the 3 card. Let me go ahead, though. I'm going to throw in a couple of here's and there's with people. Welcome to everyone who's here. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Hang tight. We're getting to you. We're about a half an hour in. So I know there's some people who showed up at the very beginning. And I'm not sure if they're still here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for Tessa and Anna Jaw. And while I'm doing that, everybody that's still here that's hoping for a free 1-card general reading, go ahead and drop in the comments reading. All right. And if you are new, please put that in there with it. All right. Sandy says, absolutely the chills and I'm crying. You're so right. Thank you so much. Love you. Sandy, it's a beautiful journey, and you're so welcome, sweetheart. You did it, girl. You're doing it for yourself. All right? So you're welcome, honey. All right. Okay, here we go. Everybody, yeah, if you want a reading, if you're still here and you want a reading, a free 1-card reading, and you hope I'll have time for that, go ahead and type the word reading in the comments, and if you are new, add that. All right, here we go. Tessa. Hey, Jen. Thank you for sharing Dwelling in Truth, Tessa. Excuse me. Okay. You stand in the light of truth. Your heart is hurting, darling. You feel like you're not seeing a lot of truth. You feel like it's just a, pardon my French, got a crap thing out there. That's your word, more your energy in your word. But this is the thing, love. And as you know, I think I've said this before. We there's a whole lot of not nice out there. But we have a choice. And we can get sucked into that, which is actually an illusion. Or we can understand and step back into our truth and dwell on the fact that love is all that truly exists and that there is a lot of love out there. So Tessa, remember that. You are a light. You stand in light. You stand in love. And you do stand in truth. And the truth is you were given this gift to be able to share it with the world and spread the light to show others the way to love. Wow. There you go. Straight from your spirit team. I hope that helps you, darling. All right, I'm going to throw out, hey, Melissa, welcome. All right, I'm going to throw out a card. Who did I say? Hold on. Anna. Anna, we're going to read for you, Anna Jaw. And then remember, guys, Tony's getting the list back together, or who is hoping for a free one-card reading, general reading. Make sure you type the word reading in the comments so we know you're still here and that you would like to hopefully have a reading from me today. And if you want to make sure you get a reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. Tony, do you want to drop all the payment information, please, in the comments again so people have it right there? Thank you, darling. All right, here we go. Anna Jaw. Healing the past, love. Many tears have been shed. Just recently, too. You do understand that this is the journey for you to become healthy and happy. Happy feels like it's been very fleeting or elusive. I'm not sure which one. Feels elusive and fleeting. Maybe I'll say both. But the journey that you're on right now, Anna, have a lot of grace and compassion and love for yourself. Okay, you're really, honey, you got some deep, we all do have those deep, dark corners. And it's okay, honey. It's okay. It's okay. Your team is with you. If you want, to have a private one-on-one session with me, I can help you a little bit along your journey with this. But I understand, get a little wishy-washy about, being on the journey and how hard it is and all that, and I get it. But, you're getting there a lot more than I think you realize. Your spirit team's saying you're advancing, you're enlightening, you're growing more than I think you realize, because right now I feel like you're in this space. It's not an easy space for you. Keep the faith, love. You're very much loved. You can do this. All right, because I'm going to tell you on the other side of all this is just such amazing beauty in life, So I hope that helps you, darling. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do Tyshawn's guaranteed reading. Jessica, you were new. All right, darling, we'll make sure to get you too. Love, hold tight though. Tessa, you are very welcome. I'm going to read for, I'm going to do Tyshawn's guaranteed reading. Okay, in the meantime, guys, Tony just told me only 4 of you have responded to our request of, if you're still here and hoping for a general one-card reading, drop the word reading in the comments. Only 4 of you responded. So it's as if only 4 of you are still here hoping to get a free reading. So, because we don't know. I won't read for those that I don't know are here, because the whole idea is you're here and we're happening right now. Excuse me. So, make sure you're typing reading in the comments if that's what you would like. All right. Hey, K-Bear, how you doing? Anna, you were so right. You're okay, sweetheart. You're welcome. Lots of love, babe. Okay. Hang tight on it, babe. You're going to be okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to read for Tyshawn. Here's your 3-card guaranteed reading, Tyshawn. So sorry, guys. Give me just a second. Woo, that was kind of loud. I'm not sure why. I have a little tickle in my throat all of a sudden. Dust. Okay, Tyshawn. Let's get you going, girlfriend. You're doing all right, K-Bear. That's good. Okay, Tyshawn, let's get you going, dude. Here we go. I know I said girlfriend, but I was looking at K-Bear's comment when I said it right out. So I'm sorry, Tyshawn. Let's get going, dude. Here we go. Tyshawn, here we go. Here's your 3-card guaranteed reading. And by the way, you guys, if you do purchase a reading, please go ahead and let me know. I don't always get my notifications on time. So help me along by letting me know so I'm not leaving you behind. All right? All right. Hey, Kim, how's it going? Hey, Jessica, how are you? Jessica Marie. Okay, Cindy Rose. I'm going to give you a reading today, too, Cindy Rose. I haven't seen you in a little while either, darling. So, but hang tight. We're going to do Tyshawn's 3-card guaranteed reading. Princess Sophia is listening. I like that. Jessica Marie, are you new to me, darling? I can't remember. Let me know if you're new to me, all right? Here we go, Tyshawn. Communicating freely. You're finally becoming free with yourself. You're out there in the world going, I exist, therefore I am. Yeah. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting from the energy. I love it. You're opening to love. That goes hand in hand. It's exactly what I was feeling. You know, I'm here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I exist. I am here. Love me. You, Tyshawn, are finally, it's like you're understanding love now. It was such a confusing thing for you before. And now you're really understanding it. You're allowing yourself to also experience it. It's one thing to know it. It's a whole, know it in the brain. The mind is a whole other thing to allow ourselves, to open up and allow that love to really come into our space and flow. Tyshawn, you love yourself, darling, and you know what? You're dwelling in the truth because you finally said, I am who I am. I really don't care what you think. Me. This is me. I'm present. I'm here. I'm on this planet, and this is the way I am. I present to you, Tyshawn. And then you're like, hopefully you'll love it. If not, it's okay. Take it or leave it. It's kind of like that's the energy of what I feel that you put out there, which is lovely and fantastic. I absolutely love it, Tyshawn. Just remember, when those people come along that are naysayers or, we use the term haters or whatever, always stand in your truth and always know who you are. And that goes for everybody. Because there's always going to be somebody out there, unfortunately, that feels like they have to say something about anything. And it's our option whether we absorb it and wear it as our own truth coming from somebody else. Remember that. Okay, Tyshawn, I hope that helped you, darling. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get to some more of you here. Jessica Marie, you are new too. Awesome. Okay. Oh, you've been on a road trip. Is that where you've been, Cindy Rose? I hope it was a grand adventure. I love it. I was wondering where you were. All of a sudden, Cindy Rose is gone. I was missing you. All right, Kim, thank you so much for sharing. Okay, I've got a different Jessica up here, though, too. Jessica Garcia, you're new. I'm going to read for Jessica Garcia first. Hang tight, everyone. We're getting there. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time to fit as many in as possible, but I'm going to actually... you guys, the free ones, we're just dip in, dip out, and your guaranteed one's going to go a little bit deeper, a little bit longer, just so you know. Also, I just got to say it again. Please go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. Check out my services. Let's get in there. I want to help you guys. Listen, I've done the journey, all right? And a lot of my readings are all about what's blocking you. Spirit will open up to me what is on your subconscious that you have no clue. And let me tell you, it's having a big impact on your life. How do I know it? I've done this work myself, on myself, for myself, with myself. And there's a lot in there. I'm like, oh yeah, that motive. I didn't even know that was in there. Wow, no wonder A, B, C, and D is happening and not E, F, and G, which is what I really want. Because whoop, there it was, blocking it. It was a block, a block that I didn't even know. So that's a lot of the work I do. Please check out my website. Let's get a private one-on-one session. Let's dig in. Okay, a lot of beautiful information comes out. And by the way, while you're at my website, go ahead and sign up for my email list. All right, subscribe. You guys get a channeled 3-card monthly, sorry guys, a monthly 3-card channeled message just for my email list, along with everything else that you are privy to before anybody else. And you never know. Every once in a while, I toy with a little, email only promo. I never know what's going to come up because Spirit guides me. So make sure you're on my email list. Let's get you on there. And if you are a Gmail person, if you do sign up, just please check your promotions folder. Something wonky about Gmail sometimes in my emails. And I've had that with other people who have sent me their emails. So, all right, here we go. We're going to read for Jessica Garcia. All right, let's see. I got some comments here. Let me look super quick. Jessica Marie, hey, check out my website, darling. Let's get you in for a private session. An overthinker. Oh, yeah. You're looking at a reformed one. Even my friends now, every once in a while, are like, don't go there. And I'm like, I know. Oh, I'd love to help you, honey. Well, take a look at that. Hi, Allison. K-Bear. Elise's awesome. She reads from the heart. Sweetheart, thank you. Yes, K-Bear has had a session with me. She's one of my clients. Thank you, sweetheart, for that. And really, really love it. Thank you. Carolyn, are you new to me? Hello. Jessica, you know why I have the energy that I have? Okay, guys, everybody hear me out. Okay, we ready? I've gone on this journey for a very long time. I'm a survivor, okay? And I had to deconstruct my whole foundation to the absolute core and reconstruct it. That's why I'm so passionate about this too. Because let me tell you, where my life is today, I'm happy. I mean, have I had stuff in my life? Oh yeah, I had stuff in my life. We all know what happened in August. We're not even going to go there, right? But my ability to handle those hiccups, those huge, I'm going to call it an obstruction because that was just a nasty month, man. Anyhow, these huge, blocks that get in our way. I fell apart some, yes, my besties. It was just a mess. But I didn't completely fall apart. And I know it's because of all of the journey I did, all the healing I've done. Okay, all of the manifesting now that it's, all that healing opens up a door to manifestation too in a much stronger way. And let me tell you, I'm starting to see it. And the other day, I didn't even realize it within, I don't know, Tony might remember, what was it, like 2 or 3 days, Tony? I manifested it. And I was either her, I think it was you, Tony, I was telling the story to, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, I manifested that. Oh my God, I just put that out there like 3 days ago, And so that's also why I'm really excited about this 10-week course too. Because I'm telling you, we're going to get into all that stuff. And you're going to have it right there. It took me years to get there because I had to pick all the pieces out. We're going to give you the blueprint. We're going to work with you. We're going to get you there. We're going to walk you there. We're going to hold your hand. Whatever it takes, we are here to help you. So check out the Money Manifesting Mastery 10-week course. Tony, drop it one more time, babe, please. That, and then, yeah, she answered. Oh, yeah, it was quick. I think 2 days at the most. Was it 2 days? I just remember telling you the story, and like all this awareness came in. It was so exciting. 2 days, guys, and it was a biggie. It was a biggie for me. It was a huge thing that I manifested. I hope Tony would agree. I think she would, because it proved to me how much I've changed too, and that's what was so beautiful. It was evidence right there on the different person I've become. Also, it's just so exciting. Okay, back to our readings. And by the way, yeah, thank you, Tony. There she goes. Oh, my Bitly, Tony. Thank you. I love you, Tony. She's amazing. Hey, you guys, speaking about Tony being amazing. Okay, hold on. I got to just say this, then we're going to go right back into readings. You guys, Tony is a Young Living essential oil rep, okay? And she also, her and her husband have a wood decor business. They do beautiful custom work. They have standard stuff. She also is my guru. She knows everything. I go, what do I do? She's like, use this essential oil, this. Do this and do that, and you'll be good. And I'm like, okay. So, Tony, drop the names of your pages down in the comments. Everybody, go like and follow her pages too. And you know what? On top of everything else, besides the fact she's one of my besties and I love her, she is one of the most amazing people I've ever met, and she's just true as true can be. She doesn't have, she's just an amazing soul. So I bring it up because I want to support her. I love her, and I know what she represents. She's all light and love, guys. So, support her too. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to jump into, and Tony put up my Zoom. I think he did. I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes again. We have a Zoom event coming up. I did change the date. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Okay. Here we go. Jessica, who's new. Hang tight, everybody. I'm getting to you. Okay. Just please hang tight. And again, if you want a guaranteed reading, you want to make sure that you do receive a reading today, guaranteed, please go ahead and make your payment. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, Carolyn, and thank you. Oh, thank you for sharing too. Carolyn, are you new to me? Please let me know. Is it Caroline? I'm sorry, I keep saying Carolyn. Maybe it is Caroline because of Lyne. All right. Let me know if you're new to me. Jessica. Wait. Which Jessica was that? Hold on. Jessica Marie. Here we go, darling. Here we go. Hang tight. And by the way, for all of you that are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team. I'm Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. Please follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Make sure your notifications are set at favorites. That way you'll always know when I'm going live, because I have my weekly regular one every Wednesday, but I also do last minute ones. My spirit team are my business partners. Some mornings I wake up, they go, do live, and I'm like, okay. So make sure you do that. Plus you'll take advantage of all the inspirational things that I share with you, and the card messages that I post Mondays and Fridays, and all that good stuff. Take advantage of it. Invite your friends too. All right, Jessica Marie, here we go, babe. All right, Carolyn, you are. Carolyn, you are. Okay, cool. Sweet Eyes, hello. Allison, you're new too? Oh, I thought I've seen your name before, darling. Okay, all my newbies, hang tight. Hang tight, everyone. I'm getting to as much as I can here. Hang tight. This is why it's beautiful to make a guaranteed purchase. You get a guaranteed reading. I do my best, you guys. You can see I run fast, the fastest I can. I try to take care of everybody. But if you truly want to make sure you get a reading, make a purchase. It's as little as $5. I offer a $5 option, and then it goes up from there. $7 for one card, $12 for 3, and $20 for 5. It's very affordable. So if you want to make sure you get a reading. Okay, Jessica Marie, here you go, darling. Thank you. I know you're new. Cindy Rose, hang tight. Again, I'd encourage, a lot of people are getting this today. Jessica Marie, I'm seeing you. Now, I don't know if you've done it yet, but it feels as if you've just broken free. Broken out, broken free. I feel like you've made some decisions, and you're feeling better about things. Now, mind you, Jessica Marie, remember, we are human. There will be times that the fear will start to creep in to stop you. Okay, it's your job, love, to catch it and say, not today. Switch it around, flip it around. And I'm hearing very clearly from your team that one of the things you can say to yourself when you're in that space and you get some fearfulness, because look, our ego wants to keep us stuck and in fear, and especially when we're making changes. So it will rear up, okay? Remember, your spirit team is with you every step of the way, and you are never alone. They've got your back. They're watching out for you. So remind yourself of that as you're working through these changes and shifts. There are people in your world that are not happy about it. Lots of times that's what happens. They're in a certain pattern, but we decide we want to change the pattern because it's not working for us, it's not healthy for us, and we change, and they will fight it. They will try to drag us back into the old patterning. It's your job to keep that from happening. Stand strong the best you can. It'll pull on you, but remind yourself you're doing what's best and right and perfect for you. All right, Jessica Marie, I hope that helped you, darling. Thank you. Cindy Rose, here we go. If you guys do make a purchase, please go ahead and let us know that, because my notifications are a bit behind, and I want to make sure I take care of you. All right, I think we have everybody on the list so far that's been requesting a reading, so we'll leave it at those requests right now, because also what happens, if we get repeated comments and repeated, we tend to lose comments, and Tony's working really hard behind the scenes, well, in her own place. I went like that. No, she's not in the other room. She's in her own house, but she works very hard behind the scenes to keep me on track and get all, it's really for you guys, so I can get as many people as possible. So, all right, here we go. Let me see. Let's see. Tony says, I agree, guys. I do a weekly. Oh, you talked about the 1 hour weekly. She has been so amazing and helpful towards my growth and learning. I recommend if you can do weekly, monthly sessions that you should. It's so worth it, sweetheart. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. You know, Tony and I were not friends before this. I didn't like her. No, I'm just kidding. We had never met. Actually, I launched July 4th, 2020. Tony was like my very first avid follower. She was everywhere on everything. And she reached out to me one day, and we developed a relationship. I asked her if she wanted to moderate. We talked about it. We got that, and we've become very, very close. So she's a great, 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 great person. Thank you. Okay, Jan, we'll get you on the list. We'll see what we can do. Again, you guys, if you want a guaranteed reading, remember, please, I get to as many people as possible, but it's time permitting. So make your purchase if you'd like. And remember, if you do share this out on your timeline publicly, into groups, and or tag people in the comments, go ahead and do that. We're going to put you into a drawing for a free 3-card reading. I do that at the end of the live. You must be present. Okay, and then what happens, even if I don't get to you individualized today, please stay to the end, because you will. I do a channeled 3-card message for everyone at the end. So we are all going to get a message, myself included, at the end. So you will get some sort of reading today, whether it be individualized or collective. So please hang tight and stay with us, and also listen to other people's readings. You're going to see themes. You're going to have things that are going to resonate for you. All right, so here we go. Okay, Tony, I think I'm missing what that is. What am I missing? I see this face, and I don't know what it's about, darling. All right, Cindy Rose. We're going to read for Allison and Carolyn, too. Hang tight. We've got other people I will be reading for. Hang tight, guys. Just because I'm not saying your name doesn't mean I don't go back. I go up, back up. I go all over the list, all right? I go up, I go down, I go sideways, you know, wherever I'm drawn. So just because you've been here since the beginning doesn't mean I'm not going to get to you. Doesn't mean it's a guarantee either, but hang tight. It doesn't mean I'm just skipping right over you. Excuse me, everyone. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Pardon me. My hand sanitizer. Okay, here we go, Cindy Rose. I said I would give you a quickie reading here, so we're going to do that. Oh, you raised eyebrows. I didn't like it. I didn't even know you. I was. Oh, okay. Is that one? Tony was kidding around. You know you love me. I know. Thanks for telling me that, Tony. You know you love me. I do. I love Tony. She's amazing. She's so supportive. Listen, guys, check out our pages. All right. You raised eyebrow for you not like it. I didn't even know you. That's what I was saying. I didn't like you. Anyhow. Okay, here we go. Cindy Rose. Igniting Courage. Gosh, guys, how many times has this card come up? Is everybody paying attention? Is everybody paying attention? Spirit's saying, hey, guys, go for it. Cindy Rose, you've made a lot of changes, love. And it's interesting because it's almost like Spirit's not that you're not loving it, but I feel like you might have just hit a spot just recently where you were starting to question some things a little bit. Like, did I make the right decision? Did I this? Did I that? Did I maybe push the envelope a little too far? Should I pull it back? You know, you're kind of in all the space. And your spirit team wants to remind you, Cindy Rose, yes, you are a giver. Yes, you are a teacher. But the teacher must also learn how to learn. I like that. I'm listening. I'm like, I like that. You guys, these are channeled. This is not my head. This is them. And things like that are direct sentences from them. There is absolutely no interpretation in that. That was direct. And you can usually tell with me. So Cindy Rose, I hope that helped you, darling. Keep the course. Keep the course, all right? I think maybe you said you went on an adventure. Maybe you came back and started questioning. I don't know what that was I picked up on or when or how exactly, because they are mini reading. But keep the course. You're doing good. And more is to come. It's going to start opening up even more, they're telling me and showing me. All right. Hey, Juanita, how you doing? All right, Cindy Rose, thank you. Okay, I'm going to read for Allison is new. Hey, Liz, how you doing? Allison Mills, and I know I also have Carolyn. So hang tight, you guys. All right, guys, let us know if you made a guaranteed purchase, guaranteed reading purchase. All right. All right, here we go. I've got Carol. I said Allison first, right? Let me do Allison Mills. You're new, guys. Hang tight. I'm gonna kind of come back around the corner with everyone. Just hang tight. All right. I'm going to go back up this list here a little bit. Yep, we're going all the way up. Ooh, there were a lot of people here I haven't gone to yet. Kristen Owings and Sandra Johnson, are you here? Let us know. I said Kristen Owings. Who was the other one I said? In my head. I'll find you in a second. Sandra Johnson. Okay. Let me know if the two of you are here or not. You didn't answer again, so I don't know if you still are. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read for Allison Mills. And Cindy Rose says, thank you, soul refreshing adventure. Nothing what is planned, which was perfect. I love it. All right, glad to have you back. And yes, goosebumps. All right. So glad you're back, Cindy Rose. Okay, Allison, here we go, darling. Following your bliss. You know, darling, what I'm seeing for you, Allison, is that you start to. Excuse me. You start to. And then somebody in your world says something. And it kind of knocks you down, knocks you off, knocks you down. And then you feel somewhat defeated. And this is what your spirit team wants to say, Allison. And I look away sometimes, guys, because I'm really focusing in on what they have to say. And that's the way I communicate. So if I'm looking with my eyes, it distracts me, like if I'm looking at the screen or whatever. So I look away or I look up. It's to help me to focus in. Okay, Allison. It's not that I'm trying to be rude. Joy is yours to have. Joy is yours to own. You do not need to let others take that joy from you. This is your spirit team. We're not pointing a finger at you, my dear love. We're just telling you what you are divinely allowed to accept. You are divine. You were born to be happy. You were born to have joy. And unfortunately, circumstances have been such. But now, my love, it's your job to bring back that joy and hold on to it and don't ever let it go again. All right? In other words, you don't have to let anybody decide your life and your feelings and your emotions. They can say whatever they want. Doesn't mean it's the truth. Only you, each of us, only know. We are the only ones that know our own truth. All right? You're destined to be happy, my love. Grab it and go. All right, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much, Allison. Carolyn, here we go. All right. Let me see here, Carolyn. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just checking. All right. Okay, Carolyn, here we go, darling. I got very quiet. I guess the energy, whatever it is. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, darling? All right. Carolyn, here we go, love. Accepting what is. I'm going to let you look at that for just a moment. Those words are very important, Carolyn. We don't always love what's in our worlds. Let me rephrase that. We're not always happy with what's in our world because we want it to be different. But when you turn around and you accept that it is what it is and you do it from a space of love, you just kick-started that transformation right there. Boom! That's all it takes. When there's things in our world we don't like, if we rail against, if we send it negative energy, if we get angry, yeah, okay, get through the human emotions. Absolutely, guys. I got very angry with my situation, of course. I'm not saying we shouldn't have any emotions, but what I'm saying is then take that and say, okay, I don't like what's going on. I'm not loving this at all. I'm not liking it. I'm angry. I want it to be different. Okay, then back up, take a breath, and say, okay, the situation is the way it is because I'm supposed to be experiencing this. Whatever I'm to get out of this, so I'm going to love it for what it is. And the second we send some love to it, it's got the energy to start to transform. So try not to hold on to it too tight. Don't fight it. It is what it is. Then we take our steps to shift it. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, let me see here. And you do always say that yourself. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, guys, so what I want to say is, I don't know if you've noticed, and some of you you're welcome, Carolyn. Some of you that have been with me before, like even last week it happened. If you've noticed, and channeling is a funny word, people have all kinds of different definitions. But if you notice, I've been doing a lot of channeling in the last couple of weeks, and I do offer that service. I haven't put it on my website yet. Long story short, we won't get into it. I do offer it. Basically, that's a direct conversation. In other words, I'm not interpreting it. I'm not getting little tiny, couple of words here, a couple of words there, and then I have to put it together. I am literally there coming right through me, and you're getting direct sentences from them. It's a very, very different experience. So I want you to know, please, if you're interested in a channeling session, becomes very profound at times. Some of my clients have experienced it, and they usually say it's very profound. And remember, because I'm there, but I'm not, because I'm channeling, I've stepped aside, So go ahead and check out my website. We can put it under the psychic reading section. If you want to purchase a session, we can do that. But I'm going to tell you, with channeling, if you do it that way, we can't do less than a 45-minute. And to really get what you need, because I got to go in there, I got to go down in there, we're going to get information this whole time. It's not the type of situation where we're just going to do 15 minutes or half an hour. Too quick. We're not going to get what we need out of it. So just keep that in mind. I don't have, like I said, a separate page for the channeling quite yet. It is coming, probably next month. But if you want to do a session with a complete channeling, I'm on board. All right, private session. Anna, thank you. Tony, you're going to answer this, please, through text. But I will tell you, we would love to have one. Okay, Anna. Basically, I started 15 minutes, you guys. That's $40. 30 minutes is $80. 45 is $120. And 60 minutes is $160. We get deep. We get in there. We get really good, meaty stuff. This is going to, if you take what you're being given, it should work you along on your transformation. There's good information that comes out of these. I mean, Tony, like she said, we're doing it every week. Okay, and everything just, it opens up more and more. So check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. Go ahead and make your purchase. I'll be happy to get you scheduled. I think I have some room this week. I'd have to check, but I know I do next week for sure. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I have some time this week. I usually try and leave some spaces open so I can fit people in. All right. Visit my website. There she is. Awesome. Tony, if there's anything I forgot, let me know, girlfriend. All right, please. She's got my back end here. She's doing all that. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. I've got a couple names I saw. Chill Sorter, we're going to go ahead and do a reading for you. While I'm doing that, since we've gone another half an hour, what I want to do is this. Our number's just way dropped. Did you see that? I was just about ready to recollect everybody's name for readings. Okay. Who's here? Who is here still that is hoping to get a free one-card reading, time permitting? I still do have time for paid readings. If you would like a guaranteed reading, let me know. You're welcome, Anna. Just and Anna, if you have any questions or you want to just reach out, go ahead and do that, honey. But I'd love to have a session, private one-on-one session with you. Get you going on your road and your journey, darling. All right, let's go ahead and get everybody. If you still are hoping for a free one-card general reading, go ahead and type the word reading in the comments, and if you're new, add that in there too. I think I got all our new people so far today. Okay, so Jill Sorter, here we go. Everybody hang tight. We're going to start barreling through some of these. Tasha. Thank you, Tony. Tasha, I think you might have sent me a message through Messenger, Business Messenger. Hey, Tony, would you do me a favor, darling? Can you go check when you get a minute, sweetheart? I'm not trying to crush you on too many things at once, but I think Tasha sent me a message or something. And I saw it kind of come through, but I can't go to my Messenger. So Tony's my admin, too, on my page, so she has access to everything on my page. All right, so let's see. Okay, Melissa, you are still here because you were one of the ones that caught my eye. All right, not that the rest of you did not, but Melissa popped up at me, so good. You're still here, Melissa. All right, Jill, here we go, Jill. And again, guys, let me know if you made your purchase because I don't get the notifications. I do, but they're very delayed. Okay, Jill Sorter. All these themes, man, accepting what is. You were doing really well with that, Jill, and then you kind of got knocked off your path with it. And a whole bunch of junk started, and a whole bunch of junk started and happened, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're standing there going, well, how did I get off my path? It was like 7 months ago. All of a sudden, boom! Okay. Say okay, Jill. It happens. Life happens. August, for me, that was my big whole flooding and all that. Some of you guys know I lost the month of August, like literally. I barely worked. I mean, it was just a mess. Knocked me right on. Yeah. Anyhow, and it was tough, but I had to accept what is because I couldn't it is what it is. Like, my apartment was flooding. Like, I couldn't do anything. I had to have other people try and do it. Took 10 days. I couldn't figure it out. I ended up having to move out. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Did I have my... Tony, no comment. Did I have my moments with it? Of course. But what kept me going, guys, were those moments where I could step back, get out of my everything going on, the human side of things, and say, okay, Elyse, there is a reason this is happening. Don't know why. I may not ever know all the reasons why, but I must, because of who I am and my beliefs and the life I live, I have got to trust the Spirit's got this, and there is a very good reason why. All right? Try to help yourself by telling yourself that. And let me tell you, there's a couple things that I know why. I know one of the big reasons why. I'm going to take a minute and... Okay, Tony. I'm going to take a minute and tell you very quickly. You know, I had to move out of that other apartment, and I moved into... It was the apartment they had available. You know, I couldn't be choosy. I had to move in a day and a half. I packed in a day and a half, and I moved in the following day. I mean, it was a nightmare. And I know one of the reasons why. See, that's why I always believe and I trust in it. I came into this apartment, long story short, I actually had to do some major energy work in this apartment because there was a soul literally stuck in the wall of the apartment that backed up to another apartment. And I checked into all of it. Some not so great things had happened to that person in the other apartment. That's why their soul got stuck. So, and it was very, very powerful. It was very emotional. And so I know that's one of the reasons why. And I know there's others. I may not, I don't know exactly, but I know there's others. So it's just a little reminder, guys, that even in those moments, if we can just try and pull ourselves back into some sort of center and balance and say, there's a reason. I may not like it. Oh man, this just sucks. But there's a reason, and sometimes it's able to take us down a couple notches with that. All right? I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense. All right, so here we go. All right, let me take a look here. So Tasha, you were asking, is Tasha still here? Tasha, let me know if you're still here, honey. I'm seeing some messages flying by from Messenger, but I'm not, unless I missed it. I don't always see the comments. Tony gets them for me, but I feel like maybe I'm missing you, darling. So let me know if you're here. Melissa Reinhart, let's go ahead and pull out a card for you, darling. We're going to keep going a little bit here. I'm going to start pushing. Time permitting, guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to everybody, but if you do want to make sure that you receive a reading, go ahead and make a purchase. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Jessica Garcia, I did read for you, darling. I read for you a while ago. So if you missed it, sweetheart, when my lives are over, all of my lives, they get posted onto my page So go ahead and check the replay. All right, darling. But Jessica, I know I read for you, sweetheart. I don't know if you missed it. Melissa Reinhardt, here we go. Oh, is that what it is, Tony? Okay. No, don't be sorry, sweetheart. Jessica, don't be sorry, sweetie. It happens a lot. It's okay. You might have had to step out. Who knows? You might have got a phone call. It's okay. So, just so you know, I don't even remember the exact time mark for you. I want to say at least 45 minutes in. I'm going to make a guess on it, okay? Was feeding the kids. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. No problem, sweetie. You'll see it on the replay. But hang with us, please, because I'm going to do all kinds of things at the end, and everybody's going to get another reading because it's going to be a collective group reading. That's what I mean. Melissa Reinhardt, here we go. Awakening Ancient Wisdom, love. You know, your spirit team, though, darling, is telling me that, yeah, you open up to the information, but, excuse me, every once in a while, you're kind of like this. Yeah, I hear you, but no, I don't want to hear it. La, 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 la. Okay. So, I know that feeling. I've done it. Oh. So, Melissa, it's okay. The thing is, and they're going to be pretty direct and pretty short and sweet with you. Okay? Open up, my love. You're obstructing. Be real. That was an interesting comment. What do you mean by that? They're not going to answer it. They just said, love thyself. You know, guys, I don't tell Spirit what to tell me. They tell me, and I give it. So I know that sometimes some of your readings are like, boom, we're in, we're done. Some of you are a little long. It just, they are the ones in charge. I am the liaison, and that is why I call myself the Psychic Liaison. All right. So thank you, Melissa. Tasha, there she is, girl. Okay, yep, we'll do a quick reading for you. Everybody hang tight. Again, we're starting around the corner. So listen, if you do want a guaranteed reading, make your purchase now. I can still fit in probably 2, maybe 3 guaranteed ones. We'll see. Tasha, in the meantime, Tasha, here you go. Hey, Haley. How are you? Are you new to me, Haley? Let me know. Tasha, expecting miracles. You're not sure. You hear that word a lot. And you're a little bit of not sure. I think you almost feel like it's used too freely or too frequently. I'm not really sure, but it's something in that energy. So let's just change the word. Your spirit team said instead of using the word miracles, they said just use the terminology expecting gifts from the universe. Or just expecting gifts. Let's see if you're more comfortable with that, leave it at that. So, my darling, they're short and sweet with you too. Tasha, this is what they're saying because, honey, you're asking when, how, what, why, where, when, how, what, why, where, and that's okay, babe. But if you're not believing in the possibility, it doesn't matter what we say. We're putting it out there, but at the same time, we're pulling it back because we don't believe. So change your wording a little bit, darling. It might help to open things up for you. All right? I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense. Thank you, thank you. All right. Haley, you are new. Okay. Awesome. Glad you're with me. Haley, hang tight for just a minute. Hang tight. Rachel, welcome. Just want to say, Rachel, I'll be happy if I have time permitting. We can do a general on-card reading if you're looking for a freebie. I don't know if I'll have time. Or if you want that question answered, any questions or specific topics, guys, please make a purchase with that, and I'll be happy to do it. All right. Otherwise, we look at general readings. All right. So, yes, and thank you. So you're so welcome, Tasha. Haley, hang tight. I want to go back into my list. I got some people that have been here a long time. I'm going to see if I can fit a few in here. And guys, this is why I know you're here, you want your reading, but I gotta really, I want to help each and every one of you. I really, really do. And I know some of you are like, I didn't get a reading. You know, look, my readings, we do the freebie, but I offer options that guarantee you a reading. It's as little as $5. And so it's not, you know, it's just that I want you to know I make it very inexpensive so you guys can get in and get out, get a little something. Make sure you get a reading in the day, because that's what you're looking for, a reading, something to get you along on your day. All right, so just encourage you, make that purchase so that you're sure you get what you need, you know. I do jump around a lot. I try my best to get to everyone, but as you know, I work hard to do that, guys, but the live's an hour and a half, and it's only so much room, you know, so I do my best to share it to the wealth, you know. If you're not read this week, if you show up again, I try to remember as best as I can, and I try to fit you in the following week if I haven't, you know, I do all kinds of things to try, but when I do these free readings, there's no guarantee. I just can't. I could be on here all day otherwise, and I can't. I've got paying clients, I've got business meetings, I got all kinds of things, you know. So, all right, so you paid via PayPal. Okay, honey, I'll look for that. Melissa, give me a minute. I'll look for it. You paid for a pendulum. All right, darling. Will I be moving and buying a new... Will I be... okay, Melissa, sweetie, on that question, you've got 2 questions in that one. It's either will I be moving, will I be buying a new vehicle? Those are 2 separate questions, sweetheart. Pendulum can't answer 2 questions at once. It doesn't work that way, so we got to get specific. All right, sweetie. So pick one or put in 2 payments, and I'll do both. It's up to you. All right, sweetheart? Okay. So let me see. I did read for Jill. Jill, did I read for you? Yes, I did. All right, good. I did get you in this time. I'm glad. Okay. Is Kristen and Jacqueline still here? Please let me know. Cindy Rose says, I will recommend your investment in your soul. Your joy is valuable beyond monetary. I'm glad you brought that up, Cindy Rose, because I just want to comment about that 10-week manifestation, mastery, money manifestation mastery course. The beauty of it is we use money. It's like we call it the sexy word, okay? But everything you learn in this workshop can be used in every single direction of your life. Not just money, love, friendship, career, whatever you want. You take all of those tools, all of that exploration and awareness of self and discovery of self, and then you can apply it in all different directions. So I'm really glad that you said that, Cindy Rose. All right. Okay, so let me see here. I'm sorry, I just veered off course for a minute. Haley, hang tight. Melissa. Okay, hi, Irene. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I got to collect myself. I said somebody's name before Haley. Who was that, Tony? I'm so sorry, guys. I kind of lost myself there for a minute. Whose name did I say? I said Jacqueline. I said Jacqueline's name. All right. Took me a minute. All right, Jacqueline, here we go. Hearing messages from Spirit. You're doing better. You're doing better at being open and listening. However, you're still a little resistant to those messages that maybe it wasn't what you were expecting or really wanted to hear. It's okay. Keep working it. Keep working it, Jacqueline. Keep working it. Because what you're going to see, what you're seeing, what you're going to continue to see is more and more of an opening. More information, more messages are going to start hitting you. But the thing that they want to say, the but was not really a but. The thing that they want to remind you of is maybe, for example, all you're hearing, right? You're hearing your messages. Let's just say, I'm just picking a Claire, okay? So you're hearing it. Start to pay attention. You're just going to start seeing. And you're also going to start feeling. So in other words, I feel like some of your clairs are going to start to develop a little bit more. I'm not saying all of them will. Whichever way you're getting it, I feel like there's another one that's about to. You're getting it a little bit, but pay attention. Because they're really communicating with you more in that direction, too, with that clairaudient sensation. I don't know how else to word it. I hope that made sense. All right. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right. So let's see here. Haley, I said I was going to read for you. Let me read for Haley. Give me a second. Let me see. All right. Let me take a look here. Okay, Melissa. Sweetheart, is that a pendulum or a 1 card? Because you paid for 1 card, darling. We'll do 1 card on it. We'll do 1 card on it. How's that? All right. Okay, here we go, Haley. So glad you're here. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, Jacqueline, you're welcome. Okay, Tony, you dropped the Cash App for her. There you go. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, Tasha, please go ahead and make that payment through Cash App. Reach out to me, and we will get you scheduled. Very exciting. All right. Tasha is about to embark on a journey of self-love. Woo-woo. That's what a lot of this is about, you guys, you know? All right, Haley, here we go, honey. Healing the past. Haley, honey, you're carrying so much of it. And the thing is, sweetheart, you're carrying everybody else's too. You were the one who took it for the family. And my love, it's, oh God, I'm getting chills all over my body. Excuse me, I gotta allow it to, sorry, it's strong. Sometimes those chills come through so strong, I gotta stop for a moment. And they came through so strong. She tells me we're right in the bullseye. My love, Haley, I used to be the same. So I know the journey. And your spirit team wants to say love, 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 love to you. Because, darling, you have carried the burden, and it's time to unload. It's time to peel off those layers. It's time to let go of what is not yours and what is no longer serving you. And this is coming up now because I feel like you are in an awareness. You've been asking, you've been praying for change. You've been praying to be shown the light. You've been, however you're wording it, and here you go, girlfriend. The door's been opened. All right. Haley, breathe, honey. You can do this, sweetie. All right, and also, I mean, if you want help along your journey, I am available for private one-on-one sessions. I have walked this path. I am a product of it. And I started the journey a long time ago. The whole thing of carrying the burden, a year and a half. And definitely, I'm on the other side of it. Because I'm seeing things. I'm actually seeing physical changes too, and that's the release of all that excess energy and responsibility and all the junk that we carry. All right. Normally, I don't get too deep into my own past, too far. But Haley, you obviously need to just hear this. I mean, Spirit guides me, and you're not alone. That's really the biggest thing. I want you to know you're not alone. All right, Haley. All right, love. There you go. All right. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Okay, Haley. Good. All right. You're okay. Let me do. I'm sorry, I got a little lost there. Just collecting myself, really. I wasn't lost. I had to think for a moment. Okay, Melissa, we're going to do When Will I Be Moving? All right, we'll do it as a card. Hey, my Dale. How are you, Dale? As soon as I saw good morning from New Zealand, I'm like, Dale's here. Yay! Dale, so glad you stopped by to say hi, sweetheart. And thank you for sending your love, light, and laughter to all of us. Right back at you, girlfriend. Mwah! Love you much. Go show the world the love. Thanks for stopping by, sweetheart. Okay, Melissa, Reinhardt, here we go. Here's your guaranteed reading. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do now when I do her guaranteed reading is this. For all of those of you who have shared on your timeline publicly, into groups, and or tagged your friends in the comments, we're now going to start collecting those names again. We want to make sure that you are here. So please go ahead and type the word shared in the comments if you have done that. That's going to enter you into a drawing for a free 3-card reading. You have to be present. We're going to do it very soon. We're rounding the corner. All of you that I have not read for yet. Don't know if I'll be able to fit any of you in. Sometimes the opportunity pops up at the very end here where I'll throw 1 or 2 in. Hang tight, though. For all of you who have not gotten an individualized reading today, I'm so glad you're here with me. Really, I am. I try my best. Some of you that have come week after week, you know, I try to share the wealth. I jump around. If you didn't get one a week or 2 ago, I try to get, I do all that, guys. I am busy. I try my best. I'm going to encourage each and every one of you. Let's get into contact privately. Let's get you scheduled, get your, hopefully at least 30 minutes. 15 minutes goes really, really fast, guys. I do them because some people only have one thing, but I always give the little caveat to everyone who purchases a 15-minute, it will go very fast. 9 times out of 10, they're like, oh, do you have any time? I want to add more. I should have, but that's fine. Some people just want, and that's okay. But I'm going to tell you, if we're going to dig deep, we need at least 30 minutes. I would love to help you. What you see in front of you today is a work in progress. I am a survivor, guys, and I am happy. I am a happy person overall. I had my moments, yeah, but you know what? I never knew happiness. I never knew how to be happy. And I'm telling you, up until year and a half, 2 years ago, true happiness, like truth, man, like total. But it's my journey, my learning how to get through my own junk, all those things that are blocking me, and so that I've been allowed to open up this door to manifest. You guys, we talked about it earlier. 2 days, man. I did it in 2 days on the last thing. I've done it instantly, but I hit 2 days, and I'm like, woo. First I started, it took me, 2-3 months, and then it took me a month, and now it took me 2 days. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what else I manifest. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, Melissa, we're going to do your 1-card reading. In the meantime, I hope that, okay, Tasha, darling, the $5 is a pendulum question, love. So if you want to pose a pendulum question into the comments, I'll be happy to take care of that for you today. All right, it's a yes or no, but just know that usually with the yes or no's, when I do pendulum, a little bit more information comes out. All right, Melissa, here we go, darling. We're going to do your guaranteed reading. Oh, Ruth, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. It's been a journey. So, oh yeah, it's been a journey. I love life. I have my moments, but really I look forward to life, and I look forward to exploring myself more and see what else comes. It's great. I got some big ones in mind, and Spirit's already told me it's coming. It's on its way. I'm like, woo, woo. So, all right, here we go. Melissa, are you moving? Right, that was your question. Are you moving? I think you posed. You wrote it in a different. Here it is. Oh, okay. No, it was. When will I be moving? All right, let's see what the cards have to say, love. Tasha, let me know how you want to form your question. If you want to drop it in the comments, please, darling, so we see it. All right, have we gotten all the people that have shared? Have you typed shared in the comments? Please do so. All right, we're getting that list together for the free drawing. For the drawing for the free 3-card reading. Remember, even if you don't win it, guys, I will take those 3 cards and we all get a reading at the end. I do a collective group reading, and there's some really good information that comes out in those moments too. All right, I'm back. Okay, good, Princess Sophia, thank you. Here we go, Melissa. Are you moving? Take a couple nice deep breaths, darling. You're holding on way tight. Take a couple deep breaths. Don't let the nerves go. Here we go. There we go. I love it. I knew it would open up. There you go. Trusting your intuition. Melissa, what's happening for you is you always known you're going to move. You are going to move. You know this. You can almost taste it, feel it, right? But what happens is, like a lot of us, they're human, we get this message and we get all excited, and we're all excited. Oh gosh, this is going to happen. It's what I really want. And then all of a sudden, ego starts creeping in. And we're like, yeah, but what about, and then all of a sudden, all of that knowingness is out the door because our mind took over with fear. You've always known you're going to move, but the thing is, I'm hearing it really clearly. Part of why it's been a little bit of a struggle, darling, is you are creating the perfect space and just hasn't created completely quite yet. You said, I want it a certain way. Spirit said, okay. But you see, when we manifest, it's part of what affects it. If we're open to however they want to deliver it, great. But when we're over there going, okay, I just yeah. And we're whole, it can start to mess with us. So, you are creating and manifesting it. What I'm hearing from your team is dial back, take a nice deep breath, dial back, revisit it as a manifestation again. All right, honey? I hope that helped you. All right, here we go, here we go. Tony, do we have our list? Oh, no, wait. Love reading. Okay, did Tasha answer us on the question? What was your question, Tasha, that came with your $5 purchase, love? It is a pendulum question, so I want to make sure that we get in a yes/no type answer. All right. Is that it? You guys, I only have 6 people that shared this out. I mean, okay, but who's missing? Who's here that shared this out? Because we're starting to kind of take the corner to doing this free trying for a free 3-card reading. I've got 14 people on right now, probably a couple extra because Facebook is always screwy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody else? Right now, you better drop the I shared comment right now because we're just about ready to step into it. All right. Tony, anybody else? Nope. All right. Question. Am I seeing this right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me just look at something. I want to make sure that my comments didn't totally freeze because that was the last one. Okay, cool. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't lose something along the way here. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to do the drawing. All right, now remember, even if you're not in the drawing, even if your name is not chosen, please stay. I do the 3-card reading for the person who won, and then I step into that. Take those 3 cards, and I step into a collective group reading. All right? All right, so... all right, let's go ahead and here we go, guys. Melissa Reinhart, I know you're still here. You are our winner. Woo, woo! Just let me know you're here, though, honey. Even though I said I know you're here, maybe you did drop off. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Drop it in the comments that you are here. In the meantime, I'll throw out a card for Opal. Opal. Oh, I didn't peek, darling. I just wanted to make sure I landed on a name. That's what you saw me looking at. I'm like, did I land on a name? All right. Opal, let's throw out a card for you, darling. Melissa is here. All right, let me throw out a card for Opal. Launching your journey. Opal, you're still putting one foot in front of the other. Give yourself time, darling. You're like, I'm wide open, let's go. But the thing is, when we start on this journey, when we're doing this journey, really important, darling, we got to pace ourselves because we still are a physical body, and all that energy changing and all that ascension, our vibration is shifting. Our body has to catch up. All right, you're on a journey. You're on it solid. Do not worry about. Do not look over your shoulder. All right, Spirit will bring to you. They're reassuring me. They're telling me to tell you. They will bring to you what you need. All right, you're not going to miss things. If you feel you are, though, you can sit back in a quiet spot and just say, "Okay, Spirit, I'm stepping back into an awareness. Please send me the clear signs." All right, Opal. I hope that helped you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, and you're welcome. And you're welcome, Opal. Okay, I wasn't sure, Melissa. I know sometimes you have to drop off right after you have your reading, and I know that. That's why I commented on that way. But here we go, guys. No, wait, Melissa. I finally got the question from Tasha. So let me do this pendulum question. All right, and then we'll go into your reading, and then we're going to go into the collective group reading. Hang tight, everyone. We're not quite done. Hang tight. Okay, Tasha, here we go. Her question is, The question is, I forgive me for gendering anybody. I still, look, I'm a little bit of the, okay, I'm in my very, very late 50s, so I still have some of that generational stuff I'm working through. I try really hard not to gender anybody, but every once in a while, it's just so natural for me. So that's something I'm working on. There you go. All right. I want you to know if my ex-girlfriend that just left me 2 weeks ago is going to come back. Okay. I'm going to take that as a no, but hold tight, honey. Hold tight. First of all, it's only been 2 weeks. Okay. And there's some hurt and pain and things, not just from this relationship, but just in life in general, that your spirit team is making me feel, honey, that you might need a little time and space away from a love relationship. Not long. Don't panic. But even give yourself a month just to come back to yourself. You've been through a lot, not just from the relationship, darling. And I don't know if you can tell, and this is, I'm not a medical professional, so I do not take the place of a medical professional. Seek one out if you feel you need one. But energetically, what I'm seeing for you, I'm sorry. I sometimes wrap the chain around my finger and it got a little caught. I couldn't get it right off. What I'm seeing for you, darling, I'm almost seeing 50% energy over here and 50% energy over here. It's almost like you split in half, but your top half went to the floor. It's really odd. Guys, energy has a whole different language of itself. So sometimes I have to explain this in, English language. And, I'm explaining from 3D explanations to try and explain a multidimensional phenomenon. So I'm doing my best to explain it. All right. So Tasha, honey, if you do this work, then maybe the door can open up again for that. It can too without the work, but chances of anything working really well, it's going to be really helped by giving yourself a little bit of a respite. All right, that's what Spirit has to say. I'm going to tell each and every one of you, anything I ever say in a reading is free will, free choice. Pardon me. We all have to discern for ourselves. All right? Just so you know. All right, here we go. Melissa. Here we go, darling. All right. Receiving from angels. Oh, I love these cards. Ooh, look at my facial reactions. Cherishing self. That's me. Usually, you don't have to guess what I'm thinking. Okay. Dwelling in truth. Oh my gosh, I love these cards. Okay, Melissa, this first 3-card reading is for you. Everybody after this, I'll take these same 3 cards and we will do a collective reading for all. So here we go. All right. Melissa, you are struggling a little bit with the energy that's out there in the world. I think a lot of us are, but for some reason it's impacting you more. I feel like sometimes you just feel like pulling back and putting yourself in a bubble and just like leave me alone. I don't know. You get you're very energy sensitive. I think you know that, but you're okay. Hold on. Guys, when I do readings, I can sometimes pick up what people are thinking. So I'm sorry, Melissa, your mind started going. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I can't get everything out of there. All right. So you want to put yourself in a bubble because you're so sensitive as part of it, my love. And just remind yourself that. And the bubble would be a good thing to put yourself in as long as it's a white light bubble. That's going to help you. Melissa, over the last 6 to 8 months, you've taken a deep dive in a very strong path and journeying into cherishing self and loving self. You decided you were done. You were just done. You were just done feeling the way you felt. And it's like, the heck with all of this. What? I don't have have to believe all that junk. I'm going to find out who I am. I'm going to figure it out. And you know what? I'm going to add the love card into that too. And I mean love of self. All right? You've been doing it, darling. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. And as you've taken this step, the steps further along your journey, you're like, darn, yeah, I do know the truth. And the truth is, I'm worthy, I'm deserving, I'm loved, and I'm divine. Here come the chills, Melissa. And I am sitting in that. And that, going forward, is my life. Woo, woo! I love it. So, Melissa, there you go. I'm chilling again. So, there you go, Melissa. I hope that made sense for you. Okay, guys. Woo, we're going to clear the energy for a second. And then I'm going to do these 3 cards for all of us. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Receiving from angels. They're always by our side, guys. Getting all passionate with myself, aren't I here? Cherishing self and dwelling in truth. All right, guys. Look. We're all human. We're all struggling along this path. Come on, let's be real. Look, I myself too hit those moments. I'm not up here ever saying, oh, look at me, I got it so perfect. Yeah, gosh, no. All right? But we can either allow ourselves to be pulled down that very ugly road, or we can look within and say, I know what exists inside of me, and that is unconditional, pure love. And so I'm going to open up my heart and I'm going to share it with the world. And the angels are around us. The angels are they're fueling us. They're just, the love that is just flooding this planet. It's amazing. Here come the chills again, guys. Wow, I'm chilling a lot. And so even though we don't see it with our eyes, it's the illusion. It's the dark fighting the light. There's so much struggle going on. This is why it's so ugly out there. All right, and I sometimes can get sucked into it, but then I pull back to center and I pull back to self. And I say, you know what, Elyse? Yeah, that garbage is out there. But I'm going to focus on me and the love and light of who I am. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to send out the love vibration wherever I go. And I'm going to dwell in that truth that the only thing that truly exists is love. And I'm going to stay in that space as much as possible. And I just have to tell you guys, it's just a little kind of an aside that goes in with it. I've been on this journey a very, very long time, and I've always been a very friendly person, one to say hi and how are you and things like that when other people would look down or look away or what have they. I smile. I've always been that type of person. But as I've stepped into this journey more and more and more, and I've opened my heart out more and more to love and spreading the love, I can't even begin to tell you, and it's not really about me. They compliment me, but the point is not, oh, gee, look at me. That's not why I'm saying it. I can't tell you how many people I talk to on the phone. I call a customer service line from a company. I deal with people in an office, whatever it is, in the grocery, or whatever it is. I spread the love and kindness everywhere I go, and I can't tell you how many people have commented about how, you're so kind, or got a great laugh, or your smile, or I really needed to hear that, or I've had a lousy day, thank you, because, and I'm like, yeah, I know people can be rough, and they're like, oh, yeah, but you're so kind, or I've actually had people say you're one of the kindest mad people I've ever met. So all I'm trying to say, guys, it does have an effect. That's the point I'm trying to make, really. It's not about, gee, look at me. It has an effect on people. A smile or whatever, you never know. Somebody's having the lousiest day because people are just angry out there and they're taking it out on each other, and then along comes me. And lots of times they think, even if there's an issue, they think I'm going to get, just because they're used to people getting angry. And then when it's all done, they'll say, wow, you were so nice about that. Thank you. And I'm like, well, we're all just trying to make it day by day. And you know what? I do my best to spread the love and be kind to others because that's what I want. So, guys, be you, be the love, be the light. You're going to also start to see that all that garbage isn't in your space so much. Because the more you put it out, what you put out, you attract back in. So there you go, guys. And that is another beautiful part of manifesting too, guys. All right. So I'm so glad that we got a few other people. Hello, Clinton, and hello, Leonie. Hey, guys, you know what? I say guys, it's a New York thing. I say it's women, men, androgynous, whatever. It's a hey, guys is a New York thing. I was born in New York. I haven't lost it even after all these years. Anyhow, I'm so glad you're joining us, but we actually just completed the live. What I want to suggest to all of you that are still here, and especially if you're new to me, please, I do this every Wednesday, same time. I also do last minute lives. I offer so many things to support you in your journey every day. Please like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. All right, make sure your notifications are set at all or favorites. You know, Facebook always changes little nuances, so I'm not sure what they're calling it now, but it's all or favorites. That way you'll always find out when I go live. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention Table Talk Thursdays tomorrow, 6 p.m. Energetic unplugging. That's what we are doing tomorrow. And by the way, those of you who don't know, that is every Thursday at 6 p.m. Arizona time. We pick a different metaphysical, inspirational, or spiritual topic. We have a lot of fun with it. We share experiences. You guys get to ask me general questions. I teach, we share, we talk, we laugh, we I don't know, I think we've cried a little bit along the way. So I hope you'll join us. It's very interactive. It's like this, but you get to drop comments all the time. And we just have a blast. So I hope you check it out, all right? And check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. I got so much to offer, my services. I've got all kinds of beautiful, wonderful events. I did change the Zoom event. I forgot to mention that. Tony, I don't know if you're going to have time to drop that in there. Originally it was going to be this Friday, but so much has gone on, and because the first day of the month the first day of the month was a Friday, so it really left me a very compressed time to promote it. So my admin, who's brilliant, said, you know, I'd already been thinking about it, but she had mentioned it to it. I hadn't mentioned it to her. She said, well, maybe, you know, why don't you just push it out? And I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe I will. So it's on the 22nd now. It is a Zoom gallery style event, psychic reading event. Go to my website, read about it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great value. It's only $25, you guys. There's only 8 of you at the most. And there's a lot of themes that run through, so people's readings are going to resonate with you even deeper because it's an intimate small group, which tends to mean there's commonalities. A lot of commonalities. It's just a lot of fun. We have fun there too. We have fun wherever we are, right? Woo, woo! All right, guys. Thank you, Tony, for dropping that. Hey, Stacy. You're just in time for me to kind of sign off here, darling. And I do have to go, guys. I do have a client coming in about 12 minutes. So I just want to say to each and every one of you, thank you for being here today. I love each and every one of you and in all the ways you support me. It's beautiful. I love it. Don't forget Google reviews for me. All right? I'm building upon that. People are starting to find me on Google. Just go to Google, search Elyse Ann Psychic, drop a review for me there. I'd be so grateful. I feel so blessed. And it's a great way for us to exchange energy, you know? So that would be awesome. So to each and every one of you, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, evening, or morning, depending upon where you are in the world. Sending you lots of love, many blessings, much gratitude. I love each and every one of you. Until we meet again, take good care. We'll see you soon. Bye.